Ray's mentioned that he's about to harvest his red currants, and for those of you who've been following the channel, you'll know that when we popped over a few weeks ago, it wasn't quite ready and the red currants were starting to show signs of ripening. So come on then, Ray, these are the superb red currants that I was looking forward to seeing again.
Ready to pick in those.
Yep.
There's the old one that's gone off, there's your green one, but most of them are ripe, so you stick them off on a string like that.
Okay, and you just pull in at the main stalks.
Yep. If you try and take them up handfuls, they just go all mushy.
Yeah.
You don't want to break them, otherwise they go rotten before you get them home.
So there's a tip
like
for harvesting red currants from,
just like
I'm going to say it, you're an expert. I know you won't say it, but
no.
I've learned a lot from yourself.
These are easier than black currants because the black currants have got a lot shorter stem, so you have to pick them individually.
Yes.
So, most of them, these are a lot easier.
And I'm really glad I've seen you using this, because we've mentioned the trusted mushroom containers before.
Yep, recycling. Buying some, you have to buy them, then you throw them out because they don't last long.
Seems to be a bit of a buzzword at the moment with the war on plastics, but I think on the allotments we've always tried to reuse
plant pots, anything. You've got pots as plant pots, anything you can find.
Yep.
Use it. It'll go in the bin eventually, but at least you get a bit more use out of it. There's a big one there.
Here.
How's them?
They're lovely.
I just unthrew them.
Oh no, trust me, we've got it.
And a spider. I take these home then and sort them out, take all the bits of leaves out and all the dead ones, the rotten ones, and put the rest in the freezer.
Well, one thing we did at home is we picked some red currants and some black currants and added it to some ice cream, and it gave a nice sort of contrast to the sweetness of the ice cream. It was delicious.
Oh yeah, I have these fresh as they are. Or there's that many of them. You put them in the freezer, and I've been stewed up with black currants, red currants, raspberries, all sorts of soft fruit, and with them in custard.